Did you know if you report your UPI fraud within an hour, your money can be actually come back sometime within a single day? In one case, this has happened, and let me tell you a breakdown step-by-step process. Before starting this video, please save this video so that you can also share with your network. So what is the first step? Your transaction fraud happened from UPI. So first thing what you have to do is you have to file a dispute. You have to raise a dispute from your UPI app. There is a process to raise a dispute, and this generate a formal complaint ID. Second step is that you need to call your bank. You need to call your helpline or visit the branch to record the fraud. And this is what RBI rules matter. Why I'm talking about this, let's understand that. If you report this within a 3 working days, zero liability. If you report in this window, you don't lose any rupees. And bank must return your money with a shadow reversal within a 10 working days. This is what RBI circular says. Within a 4 to 7 working days, it's a limited liability. And you may lose up to 10,000 or transaction amount, which is a lower. And then beyond 7 working days, the full liability. After that, it depends on the bank internal policy, which usually mean no refund. Let me tell you something. The bank also have an internal fraud management tool or fraud monitoring cell. If you raise them early, they can freeze the money before it hops across the multiple mule account. Second step, you need to call helpline, which is called 1930. Parallel to that, informing the bank, dial 1930. That is a national cybercrime helpline, 1930. Remember that. The sooner you call, the sooner they can able to freeze the account. And here's what 0.001% people know. Bank use the system which is called Cyber Fraud Management Cell, CFMC. Once they basically flag, the CFMC can put the lane on the fraudster account, and that something is basically used for that. Next is basically file on cybercrime.gov.in. You have to file a written complaint on cybercrime.gov.in with a transaction proof and screenshot. Then file a FIR at your police station. Why? Because frozen fund need a Superdari court order to be released back to you. Without this legal push, your money could remain stuck for a month. And this is the critical step most victims never take. Let me tell you what the RBI policy say that. If bank drags its feet and escalate to the RBI things, so after 30 days you can do that, because in this case they have a law. So there is zero liability if you report in 3 working days. You have a limited liabilities if you report in 4 to 7 working days, and if you report beyond 7 days, the recovery depending upon the bank overall goodwill. So banks are bound to resolve the dispute within 90 days, but with the police involvement it can close in just 24 to 72 hours as per the past case studies what we have seen. So next time when you're talking about the UPI frauds and all that, you have to one thing also remember is after June 2025, NPCI changed the UPI. So every app must now show the recipient name before the payment,